Hello and welcome to Kingdom Lifestyle. My name is Oyindayo Olasode, and today we're having the sex talk with the teenagers. So I would like parents to watch this episode with their teenagers. Who? Where do we start? Okay, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to define sex as the joining together of two bodies of the opposite sex to become as one. Teenagers, you might, have been thinking about this and probably asking questions from your friends, and sometimes feeling guilty about how you feel. About how you feel. That is why we want to have this talk. Sex, to start with, is not evil. Sex is nothing bad. Sex is made of God. It is something to be enjoyed by people that are married. And sex, apart from, serving as a tool of enjoyment and whatever, a gift for married couples, it is also to fulfill the will of God for multiplication here on earth. So, and as a teenager, you might get to a certain point, a certain stage in your life, and you might start feeling sexy. You are still young. You are still very young, and you are feeling you are not supposed to be like that. You are not supposed to be feeling like that. No. When you feel like feeling like that is nothing evil. If because every human, when we get to a certain stage in life, the stage of puberty, that is when every human being we get to, and they start having these bodily changes. They develop from being a child to adulthood. That is when girls start developing their breast. When boys start having deep voice, when girls start having menstruation, when boys start having wet dreams. And maybe in another video we are going to define all of this one by one. We are talking sex here today, and I'm saying sex is not evil. And if you are the teenage year is a year that is a point in your life, a point to get to in your life, and all of this feeling, the sexy feeling, all the hormones start working in your body. So the sex drive that is making you sexy is created by God. And at from age, for some it might even start, all these bodily changes, and including this sex thing sex drive we're talking about, you start noticing it from like age 12. For some 13, 14, but by age 15 you are at that puberty. So when you start feeling like that, don't feel bad. It is okay. It is just a sign to say to you that you are normal. You are just as God wants you to be. But this is where the real deal comes in. When you start feeling sexy, you are not to go into sex. Sex is not for unmarried couples. Sex is not for singles. Sex, according to the plan of God, if you don't want to miss it, sex is only good in the context of marriage. And some other day I said we will go very deep into this. So here you start learning self-control. When the sex drive is the same thing as hunger drive. When you feel hungry, you want to eat. But when you are fasting, you know that, okay, you are hungry, but because you are fasting, you can eat now. Maybe later. You understand? The same thing with sex. Self-control is highly needed at this stage. You feel sexy, but you must not go near sex. You apply your self-control. And this is where we are different from animals. Animals don't have self-control. When animals feel like, they feel like sex, they do it anywhere, anyhow, no matter, who is watching, anywhere. And human beings, we are different from them. And I want to say to teenagers watching me here, in the world today, we know that sex everywhere. And it's like every other person your age are trashing their virginity. To keep the virginity means nothing big, means no, it's no longer a big deal to the so-called normal teenager, but it really is a big deal. And that is where you need to be different. When you do something that every other person is doing, what's the difference then? You are not special. You are just one of the crowds. When everybody is doing it and you are doing it, you become special, you become unique when you are able to keep your own, when you are able to keep yourself. Like I said earlier, I said sex is the joining together of two bodies of the opposite sex, of male and female, to become as one. You want to mind who you join your body with. You don't want to join your body with this person now, and tomorrow the person, you say the person break your heart, or the person look at you and like, oh, they don't want to go on with the relationship, join with another person. How many person really do you want to join with before you get married? And that is why you need to apply the self-control. You need to keep yourself and be special. And it becomes like a very big deal now, because it is not common to be a virgin. It's not common. It's not common anymore. Hardly will you put 10 young adults of like between from age 12 to like 18 together, and you see a virgin among them. So you want to be different. Your virginity is the best pride that you have. Is the best gift you can give to your mother. Do you know how mothers feel when their daughter get into marriage? Being a virgin, it is the best thing, the best prize you can give to your mom, and it is the best thing you can do to yourself. The best gift you can give to your future husband. You are not expected to join your body with anyone, only to your husband. And that is when you are, grown and, to a marriageable age, and you join yourself together with your husband. If it's something so beautiful, in fact, the man will hardly believe it. He would, it would be like, is this still possible? You can do it. Keep your virginity. Don't trash it. Keep it. Anything valuable is not common. Be special. Be different. Be the real slay queen. Trashing it is not slay. What are you slaying? You are hungry and you eat. What is the big deal in that? Be the big deal. Be different. Be unique. Be special. Okay. I will run this up here today. If you have any question, any concern, send me a DM on my Instagram handle, and that is oyi.dayo. You can message me too on my Facebook page. I am not a superwoman. That is my Facebook page. And my website is www.oddfertilityfoundation.com. You can send me messages here, and ask questions. Let's talk about your concerns. Okay, we talk more about, we go into this more, in some other episodes. For now, I'm not a superwoman. I'm just a woman trying to live a kingdom lifestyle. Bye bye from me.